I am Dr. Shawn Huddleston.
And I am Dr. P. Ryan.
Mother.
Storyteller.
Wanderlust.
Friend.
Workout Barbie.
All around good time.
And we are
the Rosé Thorns podcast. Hey, love bugs, and welcome to the first rebranded and revamped episode of the Rosé Thorns podcast. I am Dr. P. Ryan, licensed clinical psychologist and published sexologist. Now, when it comes to this show, the Rosé Thorns podcast, it was created in 2020 in the middle of the pandemic. And the purpose of this show was to kind of still create community when we were all isolated and talk about the highs and lows of relationships. Well, now we have a new cut. We have a new color. We have a new look. All right. There was a point in time where the Rosé Thorns podcast went on a break. Now we are back with a completely different vibe and a completely different co-host. Well, I'm still here, so I guess an additional co-host. Everyone welcome Dr. Shawn Huddleston.
Hi.
Yeah. I love applause.
Well, thank you, Dr. P. Ryan. And as he stated, I am Dr. Shawn Huddleston. I'm a licensed psychologist. I have published in several different magazines and articles about health. That is my thing. I work with a lot of folks with different health issues and psychological issues. I am also the owner of 2 private practices here in Houston, Texas, New Way Psychological Services and the Houston Psychological Source. So here for it, excited to be here. Excited for this revamping of Rosé Thorns. I know I have a lot to add to this show.
Period, Pooh. And we're excited to have you. We're excited to have you here for the long haul.
Thank you.
How are you?
You know what? I'm good. Today was a long day, as you know, considering all the things that we had to do to prepare for today, but completely well worth it.
Yeah.
I'm just excited. You know, I'm doing well. Ready to prepare for this upcoming week and some travel I have coming up. So that's going to be a good time.
Can I get in your business? Where are you going?
Yeah, of course. I'm going to Hilton Head with some colleagues. We're going out there just to have some good girlfriend time. I've known them probably 15 years or more when we all started graduate school back in the day. So just, some time just to reconnect, have some fun and enjoy the niceties of Hilton Head. So I'm excited.
Now, Hilton Head, that's South Carolina?
That is South Carolina.
Okay,
yeah.
That's very Married to Medicine.
That is very Married to Medicine.
Remember, they didn't want to go to Hilton Head. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Jackie.
Shout out. So I'm excited for the luxury.
Yes.
And the experience. I don't think I've ever been to South Carolina before.
I have. I've been to Charleston.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was cute.
And apparently it is a whole process to get to Hilton Head. You have to fly into Savannah, Georgia, and have transportation that will take you to Hilton Head. I think it's about 1 hour.
Oh.
So it's a full travel day.
Well, listen, the peasants like me, we don't know nothing about that. Okay.
So I'm super excited. And then I'll come back and I'll be here for a little while. And then I'll be in Mexico City with my cousin.
Do you see the well? Are you all checking the well?
So I'm just a poor lady, just trying to live my life. Super excited about all the travel and all the things. So yeah, it's going to be good.
Well, before you run off,
okay, because I am about to run off.
Mexico and everything, let's come back to the Rosé Thorns podcast. This is a rebrand. This is a refresh.
Yes.
You have just as much input as myself in this moving forward.
Absolutely.
What are you excited for when it comes to this show?
Oh my God, so many things. I'm excited for the co-production of this process, right?
Big EP.
Big EP.
Not the small one. Big Natalie Nunn. I'm just your baddie.
So excited about that. Excited about the information that we're going to educate the people. We have so many things to talk about, so many things that are just happening in pop culture, things that we're all experiencing. So excited for that conversation between the two of us, two very wise folk. So excited for that. And two, just having a good time.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be so much fun. And, getting feedback and hearing what folk got to say, that's going to be interesting too. But just looking for the connection, the education, and the fun.
My spirit feels like the people are going to eat us up for some of the things
Probably.
we say. But you know what? I'm ready. And my comments are off. Okay.
All right. And mine likely are as well.
All right.
I try to be a little bit more safe though.
Yeah. I might wild out a little bit.
Right.
Don't worry.
It's okay. I got you.
I think I'm really excited for the perspectives
Absolutely
on the show, right?
Absolutely.
And so I think, I'm a big gay black man, right? You are a straight
jazzy
black
woman.
Come on, jazzy.
Jazzy.
Like a bedazzled
Like
jacket. Huh?
Yeah.
Just jazzy.
Just jazzy. Just here.
And I think oftentimes like society pits us against each other.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
For
like there's some type of competition.
Yeah.
Right.
Usually the competition is what?
Not us.
Well, oftentimes they put us against each other for like the attention of men, right? Which is just a very lackluster reward.
So much so. I'm like, for the what? I don't get it. What do you mean?
Glad that we
That's how far detached I am from that, by the way.
Same.
Yes,
if only you knew.
What do you mean?
But
No idea.
I'm super glad that we can kind of break that kind of like trope, stigma,
Absolutely.
generalization that we're like in competition.
Right.
Yeah, no, we're a team.
Right. And seeing how that works together and how two brilliant people who are these dynamics and how, we get along and we can make something wonderful together.
Yeah. I think I'm excited to see like how our perspectives come into the space. Also, we kind of like the people's cousins, right? Like we are both millennials, but I think you're at one
millennial by yourself for this. I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't think I am. Okay, I don't know. Don't talk about my age. I don't know. Just keep going.
I think you are. But I think you are like, I think you're the first group of millennials.
Oh my God, I think so.
And I might be like closer to the middle to end.
And you towards the end.
Yeah, I think we will.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, whatever. I'll be a millennial.
But I'm super excited for us to even give those perspectives, right? Because we are at like different points in life.
We are.
You've had a lot more experiences. You're a lot more grounded on your path. I'm still a child. I need an adult, right? And so I'm
very much so. Very much so. Yes, definitely.
So excited.
Definitely. Yes, and I'm a mom.
Yeah.
I have an amazing 8-year-old son, Gavin, the light of this life.
Yeah.
Best role that I have to date. So, of course, I'll probably be saying something about him. He's hilarious. That'll be funny.
And I, too, am a mom. I have a 33-year-old child named P. Ryan.
P. Ryan. Like, I am my own child.
Okay. Just trying to make it through the world.
Okay, just trying to navigate these spaces. Just trying to do it.
Now, we talked about what we're excited for. What are you... We talked about what we're excited for. What are you like nervous about, or what are some of your reservations regarding this show?
Oh, yikes. Let's see. I know we had just mentioned like what people may have to say, the feedback. Not that I would necessarily be bothered. I've never been the type to care much about what people have to say about me. I walk by the beat of my own drum. But I know, offering our opinions, offering even, a level of our expertise as psychologists, licensed psychologists, I think that means something. I think that there's an expectation around that, right? Of what we bring and what we don't bring. And so just the reservations are around that, what that looks like and how we're going to choose to handle it together. Yeah. Right?
We're here to support each other.
Right. Absolutely. Sure. Don't come for me unless I send for you.
Okay. Right? And if you come for one of us, we're coming for you.
Right. So that part, also, I don't know. I feel like I tend to be one of my friends tell me that I give politician responses. So
not a resident politician.
Right, according to him, one of my friends, he also has a podcast, but he'll say, you give politician answers. So I want to make sure that I give a mix of my politician answers because I like them because they're safe and they're cute and it works for me. But also making sure I show my personality. So making sure I find a balance between those two. But aside from that, I am happy to be here.
And in the spirit of perspectives, I appreciate your friend for sharing that. But like this perspective over here, right? You can't help but show your personality. You shine, which is why I think you'll be a good fit for this. Yeah.
Excited.
So when it comes to reservations on this end, right? Like the last time I taped a show for Rosé Thorns, it was 2023.
Yes.
Yeah. And in 2023, there was a lot going on, right? So I was like, was I wrapping up postdoc? I had just wrapped up postdoc.
Such a baby child.
Yes, I'm a child.
Oh my God,
I
you're
need
a
an
child.
adult.
Oh my God.
And I was like in the real world, right? I had some goals for myself. Then, I'll be completely transparent. Like I thought I was dying, right? Like there was just like a lot of health stuff going on.
Yeah.
And so whenever I had the opportunity to be like, let me tape an episode, I was tired.
You was tired. You were tired.
I was tired.
Because you started this like in 2021.
No, 2020.
2020, I'm sorry. So for 3 years, that's a lot of work.
Finding people, recording,
topics,
editing.
All the things.
I was tired.
Yeah,
I was
tired. Yeah.
Now I will say from then until
you were bearing
now.
The cross, yes.
You said I was bearing the cross.
You were bearing the cross, honey.
Okay. Hung up for my hang-ups. You hear me?
Honey. Lord.
But from then until now, like I feel like I've tapped into the luxury of being private.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like I'm not super posty on the Instagram. Like I have just been by myself. So I think the biggest reservation is opening myself back up to people.
Yeah.
And them feeling like they know me or feeling like they can be too comfortable. And the reason why, so at the time, 2022, 2023, I was living in Atlanta.
Okay.
Now we both live in Houston.
Yeah.
Right? Of course, when I first got to the city, I was on the apps, right?
Of course.
And I had matched.
Oh, we mean dating apps? Oh.
Whatever you want it to be.
Oh, okay.
And I had matched with someone, and I remember, and this is where the reservation about like, people knowing too much or feeling like they're too comfortable.
Yeah.
This person was advertising himself, right?
Uh-huh.
And it felt like all the things he was advertising came right out of what you would hear that I wanted from like Rosé Thorns' previous episodes,
so he had listened.
Or previous like podcasts that I've been on.
Oh, no.
Right? So he was very much like sharing that he had a 1911 connection, for those who know, right? He was saying that he was a doctor. He was saying that this and that.
Oh, my God.
And none of it was true.
Oh, God, some single white females.
None of it was true. So I get nervous that, we're in this new city. I'm sure the people are going to be listening into this show.
Right.
And I'm like, how will that impact the ways that like I foster relationships outside?
I hear you.
Both platonic and other.
Romantic. No, I hear you. I think that that's very fair. I mean, I didn't think about that as a reservation for myself, but it definitely is. So I've lived in Houston 20 years.
Ooh.
Way too long.
Yes,
and so
a resident.
Unfortunately, no. I'm a Mississippian.
Okay.
I am from Mississippi, tried and true. I love that place. Anyway, but I've been here a long time. I've been navigating a lot of different spaces. I volunteer for Disrupt Gifts. Shout out. But right.
Fabulous gala.
Yes, wasn't it great? But also too, just being around a lot of people that know me because of all these spaces that I navigate. And I also know from social media that people do assume that they know you. Like when you put yourself out there, like people think they know you. They make all these assumptions and get all these ideas about you and think that you relate to them in some type of capacity more than above and beyond what you're showing in these spaces. And so it's going to be an interesting time,
That's actually a conversation for us to have in the future.
And we will.
Speaking of the future, you and I have talked about just different plans that we have for this platform and different ways that we could take it. What do you think the people can expect from us as we venture into this new era of Rosé Thorns?
What people would expect? I think, again, because of who we are in terms of our careers, I think they're going to expect opinions that are based on facts and science and in psychological spaces, right? Which I think is fair. And we'll also, one of our shows will be about psychologists and what we are and what we are not, right? So I think people will be expecting that. I think people will be expecting us to have some levity and, fun. Which I think will be great. I think people want us to make sure that we are connecting to everyone, right? And particularly the marginalized spaces that you and I both coexist in. So yeah, I think that. What about you? What do you think?
I love that. I love that so much. I think one of the main things folks can expect is for us to be human, right?
Absolutely.
Like in our training, and I think there is this idea of psychologists, even when you come into the therapy space, right? This is, by the way, not therapy. It's just a podcast.
This is not therapy, right? By no regards, right?
But oftentimes when you have this position and you work so hard for the degree, the license, there's this expectation that you are like this cold, stoic
I know.
individual, and like the
Right.
person just talks and you're just like,
Right.
So about your childhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we are individuals who can be professional, but also are very human. And I'm
Absolutely.
excited for us to bring that humanity into the space.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, we will share certain parts of our life,
Yeah.
and things that we want to keep close to us, we will not.
Mhm.
But I think that will help, right,
Yeah.
in showing how human we are and how sometimes we don't get everything right. We make mistakes too.
All the time.
All the time, but giving you guys that bird's eye view into our lives in that way, so you can better understand us as people.
Now, y'all heard it from us first. We are super excited for this journey. Rosé and Thorns is refreshed, revamped, rebranded.
Yes.
And we are coming to your ears every week, every other week.
We're going to figure it out. We'll see you when we see you.
No, because we're out here traveling to Hilton Head.
Honey, we're trying to heal the world. So listen, y'all be trying to see when I can make it. Right? But I'll be here. You'll see me. I got something to say. Right.
And so you don't have to thank us for what we're about to bring to you, but every week, as always, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for tuning into the Rosé and Thorns podcast.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Special shout out to LP and the Hive.
This podcast is produced by Braxton Turner, Dr. Shun Huddleston, and Dr. P. Ryan Grant.
Join us next time. But until then, keep blooming.